One thing that has made the UK a very attractive place for immigrants is because of their visa processing. Like when you look at the UK, you look at the US and Canada, the UK has a much more, simplified and swift visa processing, process as well as period. For example, if you're a student, within 1 month, you can get your admission, pay your deposit, get your cards and apply for visa and come in straight. And the same thing goes for skilled worker visa as well. As long as you get a job, within a day, they would have issued you your COS, you can apply for visa. It is really swift and fast. But guys, what is going on? Why is it becoming practically impossible for the Home Office to issue out COS? I have people reaching out to me. 3 months, they've been waiting for their COS. 4 months, their employer said they haven't heard anything back from the Home Office, but they've made their application and they are still waiting. Like, why is it difficult for the Home Office to assign or issue a COS? Why? Anyways, guys, on today's episode of Yettysplash, we're going to be talking about the delays, in COS approval, what is causing it, and the way forward. And guys, this is not only affecting those that are coming into the UK newly, those that are already in the UK are finding it difficult to also obtain a COS to switch. Like, it's becoming so difficult. So if this interests you, please do well to like, share, subscribe, stay tuned, and don't go anywhere. Hi guys, my name is Yeti and welcome to another episode of Yettysplash. On today's episode of Yettysplash, we're going to be discussing the COS, what is causing delay, and what could be the way forward. Like, what should people do, especially if you're in the UK and you're waiting for COS and then your visa is expiring? What is the way forward? So to all my new subscribers, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please do subscribe, like, share, and turn on your post notifications so that as soon as I drop a video, you get to see it. And to all my old splashers, coming back to watch this video, thank you so much for watching. But guys, seriously, what is the problem? Like, what is the problem with the UK? What's the issue? What is going on? Because prior to today, I've seen instances where someone got an offer for a job and the next day they sent her a congratulatory message, and the day after that she got her COS. Like, it was that swift and fast. But what is going on? Why is it that the Home Office is finding it really difficult to issue COS? In fact, there are instances of people, a lot of people have messaged on, even on in our Telegram channel as well. You see people saying that, oh, I've gotten a job, but then I don't have my COS is not coming out. And then you tell them, oh, message your employer. You message the employer and then the employer says, oh, I've already applied for the Home Office to issue your COS, but we don't know what is happening. So that is all we're going to be discussing in today's video. So guys, the first thing is the background. Like, what is happening? I feel like what is happening now is that the Home Office is being careful or taking extra measures to ensure that employers that are requesting for this COS have the shift to give to employees when they come into the UK to work. We all know that before now there was like a mega blast of the UK Home Office investigation when they found out that a lot of people are selling, a lot of companies in the UK are selling their COS, bringing thousands or hundreds of people into the UK, and they have no shift for them. There is no job for them, leaving them stranded. There's a lot of scam going on when it comes to issuing of COS, selling or not selling of COS and whatnot, yada. So that has really, prompted the Home Office to take extra measures, extra security, as extra care when it comes to issuing, certificate of sponsorship to people or to companies that are requesting for it. So that is one of the things that is causing delay. Another thing that is causing delay now is extra documentation required from employers rather. So for a company that wants COS to be issued to the employee, the Home Office is now requiring extra documentation. So it's not just an automatic process whereby you apply for COS, they give it to you. No, you apply for COS now, you have to provide so many documents as the company requested for COS. You have to provide like your service user agreement. You want to let them know that, oh, you have a contract with the people that you have a contract with the companies or with your clients that yes, they need people to come into the UK to care for them. So you have to provide that contract as well. You have to provide Lots of documents showing availability of shifts, lots of documents showing that you meet the CQC requirements. Lots of documentations are now involved. I've seen instances where people have applied and then the Home Office has requested for further information. They send this information to them and the COS is still not coming out. So if you're waiting for COS now, you need to know that the delay is not even from your company now. It is from the Home Office. The Home Office is finding it really difficult now to issue out COS. They only issue out COS when they are certain and sure that, look, this company need this particular employer. Not like they're just calling you to come to the UK to work. No, they really need you to come to the UK to come and work. They have the need for you. They have enough shifts for you. You will not be stranded. They are genuine, until they've verified and tick all that boxes. They're not going to issue the COS. So this is also to those that are still paying people to issue COS. You will just end up wasting your money because only genuine care homes or genuine care firms that COS will be issued to now going forward. So another thing to take note is that if you're in the UK as well, and you're waiting for COS, you have to be mindful of when your visa is expiring. Somebody sent a message, I saw a message on the group chat on Telegram where the person is saying that, I'm still waiting for my COS, but my visa is expiring February 14th. Can I still wait in the UK after my visa has expired? No, you cannot. See, as long as you do not have a pending application for extension of your visa or switching of your visa in the UK, once your visa expires, you're expected to leave before the expiration of your visa. You're expected to, if your visa is expiring on the 4th, you're expected to leave by that 4th. You can't extend to 5th unless you have a valid visa application with the Home Office. Then you can stay, even if your days are has expired or something, even if your visa has expired. So get that right. If you have not put in an application that you are waiting for COS is not a valid application. I need to clarify this. If you're waiting for COS, you're within the UK and your visa is expiring. It's either if you're a student, you might want to consider applying for a post-study work visa to extend your stay. At least even if you're on a post-study work visa, you can then switch to, the skilled worker visa when you have your COS. But you can't say that, you've already gotten the job and then the company is waiting to issue you COS, but your visa has expired, but you think you should stay into the UK and wait. No, it's either you apply for post-study work visa or you leave the UK, go back home and then come back into the UK when you have your COS and then apply for another visa. So you don't want to make that mistake where you're in the UK illegally because you've exhausted the number of days on your visa and you're waiting for another visa. So let's get that right. So I want to also put it out there, this delay is not only for those that are outside the UK, it is also for those that are within the UK. And if you're within the UK, if you're outside the UK rather, the way forward is just for you to be patient. Unless you want to start considering other countries like New Zealand and the likes. But if the UK is still your choice, then you have to be patient. Like, there is nothing you can do. This delay is being caused by the Home Office. And unless you have a magical power that can go to the Home Office to allocate you the COS, there is nothing you can do other than to wait. And another point that I want to notice is this, that it is important that you do not procrastinate on your traveling plans, because as immigrants, immigration rules will always change. Now look at all of this happening. Some people have benefited from having COS issued in one day and they're already in the UK, and those who procrastinated, I'll go. Now they're sort of like caught in between all of these delays and then the COS is not coming out. So another thing of note, guys, is that the easiest place to get your COS now is with the NHS. Because the NHS are not, taking longer like other care homes and care agency out there. So if you're looking for a COS, you might want to focus on applying a lot more to, NHS Trust and NHS anything affiliated or NHS service generally. But they issue COS faster than other organization. But if your COS is not coming out 1 month, 2 months, you just have to be patient. And if your visa is running out, you need to look for another alternative if you're within the UK. Okay, I think that is all I want to cover in this video, just to let you know that the delay is real. Like, it's real. 3 months, 4 months is real. The delay in issuing COS now is real. So if you're within the UK, have an alternate, plan A, plan B. Never can tell. But if you're outside the UK, you have to be patient. Eventually you will get it, as long as the care home is genuine enough and they have the shift, and they have the job available for you to come and work in the UK. Anyways, guys, we've come to the end of another video by Yettysplash. Thank you so much for sticking to the end. If you watch to this point, then you're a superstar. All you have to do now is give this video a thumbs up, comment, like, share, and subscribe. When you now subscribe, you need to turn on your post notifications so that as soon as I drop a video, you get to see it first. Thank you so much for joining me today. I remain your one and only baby girl Yeti, and stay blessed. Bye, guys.